Hey guys, welcome to another episode of My Head in the Cloud. Now, I don't know about you, but when spring comes around, and especially when the school year ends, I definitely get the need to, want to clean up and get things more organized when I have the time. So I went online and picked up the DataVac electric duster by Metro Vacuum. It's a nifty little gadget here that should help me be able to clean stuff up without having to spend too much money on the canned air. So without further ado, let's get right to the unboxing, and then I'll show you at the end of the video here a demo when I actually clean out my desktop. Alright guys, so here we go. The Metro DataVac electric duster. I mean, the box it's a little bit different, more just plain cardboard. You got talking about how some of the things it does. You see it comes with a few different accessories. What it's good for. Never have to buy a can of air again. And I really like this. It's actually made from quality steel with up to 70% recycled content. Packaging contains at least 20%. So they're really pushing the green, besides just the fact that you're not using disposable cans of air, but you're also using a machine that's made from some pretty reusable stuff. But anyway, here we go. See, we actually got staples on the top here, so see if we can get these off without hurting myself too bad. That's one of them. Definitely a little bit different for packaging. Get these up and out though. There we go. Alrighty, so we get inside here, we've got, looks like one of the nozzles. Yep. DataVac micro cleaning toolkit, and we got what looks like kind of like a bendy straw, the main nozzle, a really small nozzle that goes onto this nozzle, and it looks like a brush that goes onto that nozzle. So a few more accessories there. Let's see, we got another nozzle. Give us a lot of options here. And now, here we go. A little bit heavier than I thought, but... And then we also have a poster. Okay, here, I gotta... Alright, so we get a poster. It's got a lot of the stuff that was on the box, a little bit more of the specifics on it. Yeah, okay, and then we get a manual, so the manual for it. And then finally, this little thing right here, which is... from our family to yours, this must be, yeah, registering the product and the guarantee they have. Alrighty. So, and then a little booklet here that's got one of their other products on it, and yeah. Alright, so anyway, here it is. So we got the cable here, looks like a good length of it, and the vacuum itself, or blower I should say, or duster. Okay, just take this. It is heavier than I expected. I mean, I expected it to be fairly heavy, but we got a switch here. It looks like we got the main body of it, the filter there, some little legs, and the spout. So feels really solid, really good construction. Handle feels good, and yeah. All right, so I will put a nozzle on it, get my desktop out, and go outside and we'll blow this thing out. Alright, so I turned down the volume as I thought this would be a good time to give my review of the DataVac electric duster. Well, I have to say right off the bat that for $60 I was, no pun intended, blown away by this little duster. You can see right off the bat that dust is just flying everywhere and no nook or cranny is left untouched. The machine is on the loud side, but that helps with the fact that you should probably be doing this outside anyway. A lot of people make the mistake with canned air of simply dusting out their devices and keyboards indoors simply because it's easy. It's right there, you're indoors already, why take the trouble of going outside? But that really doesn't help, since the dust will most likely just find its way back to wherever it was stuck in the first place. Also, a side note here, you'll see in the video that whenever I hit any fans, whether it be on my radiator, graphics cards, the power, anything, make sure you put your fingers or something else to keep them in place from spinning that fast. The amount of power this thing puts out could possibly cause some damage to the motors, and it'll help get the dust off anyway. Now, as far as cons with this device, the only real one I can come up with is that it's kind of on the heavy side. As I said before, it's also a little bit on the loud side. I can see someone maybe not liking the fact that it's corded over a battery, but I personally prefer corded devices, as in the case with this duster, you can simply keep working without ever losing any power, needing to recharge, or maybe purchasing batteries in the future. In fact, speaking of the future, what's the longevity of this little machine? Well, I read a review on Amazon of a man who's had this one for up to 3 years, and he says it continues to perform just as well as it did when it was new. I personally think the build construction definitely makes it seem like that would be the case, as it's a very sturdy little device. So, if you're in the market for a great way to keep your electronics and other household items free of dust, you probably want to save some money, you want to be green, and you really want to be satisfied with the end result. All I can say is, go pick up the DataVac electric duster. You won't be disappointed. Well, that about wraps it up, so if you guys would like to see me do anything with a duster or have any questions, please leave a comment. I'll get back to you. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.